etc.
Mhm.
How would you tell those people who would normally go to their cabinets and grab, even, I mean, I think this is something that a lot of people don't think about, is that even the ibuprofen is like not that great for you, and
Yeah,
some
your poor
people live
stomach
by
lining.
it. Yeah. And they don't realize like how much damage it does to their liver and kidney, and that
Mhm.
this is actually a much better, you know, alternative for you, not only for how you feel, but that you're not going to be damaging the rest of your organs. So how would you recommend to those people who are sort of like, well, do I need to do that for a headache? I'll just stay with my Aleve or such, versus, maybe it is CBD oil, or would it be CBD and a little bit of THC? And then we haven't even talked about kratom. So how would you do it?
Yes, yes. Okay, so um, first off, I would talk a little bit about the benefits of these cannabinoids, including CBD, for both your liver health and your gut health, and why it's so important that chronically ill patients that have been on medications for a long time actually choose these plant medicines. Now, we have cannabinoid receptors in our gut. So, what's really, really beautiful is that whether you're taking THC, CBD, or both, you're really going to have these receptors in the gut be activated, and it's going to reduce inflammation. It has antioxidant powers. It's really, really going to start healing the gut. And we know that most chronically ill patients, I mean,
Yeah.
things like leaky gut or, just like pain, like honestly, gut pain is a huge, huge problem. With almost all patients. And it's whether it's a natural, symptom of their disease, or it's a side effect of the medications they're on.
Yes.
Goodness, again, your Aleve will burn your stomach lining. We know this. It's really nasty, and it takes a while to heal from that. And what's just nice is that, these oils, right? They even have MCT oil, which is anti-inflammatory, which can help, again, promote gut healing. So super helpful. So, one of the things to note, again, is like all about harm reduction. If you can't get off your Aleve and you also need to add the CBD in there, that's great. But I would say if you have gut issues, go for a tincture that, again, is going to go through the system rather than like a pill or something like that. I've just seen a lot more benefits with the tincture versus the pills and things like that. Now, in terms of pain, obviously there's different forms of pain. Some patients may take, edibles, some may smoke. Smoking is very, again, whether you're vaping or smoking flower, I know some people are not comfortable with that, and that's okay. But some people do find sort of instant, like 5-minute relief for pain with smoking, or what we call inhalation and in doctor speak. But I would say that the easiest and most accessible way sometimes for pain, especially like joint pain, arthritis pain, back pain, things like that, is cannabis topicals. Now, you have your ones that just contain CBD, so they can be bought online or in the stores, CBD stores, like even health stores are selling these things now. You can find them everywhere. They usually are formulated with either essential oils or menthol or something like that, because to be honest, CBD is not as strong as THC. So I usually see that you need sort of repeated applications to get inflammation down, to get pain down and things like that. So that's why they have the menthol and things like that. So you sort of have immediate pain relief while these things are working. THC cream is much stronger. So cannabis creams, they all usually look like green instead of white or something like that, because they have the marijuana extract in there. But THC is stronger for muscle spasms, for pain relief, but it's going to have to be purchased at a dispensary, again, either with a medical marijuana card or in an adult use state. So that's something to keep in mind. You're like, where do I live? Do I have access to this? But if you have very, very severe pain and it hasn't responded well to CBD cream, for me personally, I like to choose THC creams. It just definitely is something where if I'm having severe pain, the THC seems to work a little bit better for me. Again, everyone's a little bit different, right? Maybe somebody doesn't want to smell like cannabis. Like I actually make this cannabis cream at my home because, to be honest, I have fibromyalgia. The pain is everywhere, right? So my back, to my neck, my legs, and this and that. And there, again, I can go weeks where I feel great, and then there's other weeks where I'm really stressed out. I've been working myself too much, didn't eat healthy, and I'm flared up, right? And so those are the days where I'm just like, I'll take my green cream, coat myself multiple times a day, but now I smell like marijuana, right? And it's like, it's a certain smell, right? And it's like, if you want to be discreet or something like that, you're like, nope, everyone knows what's all over me, And so there's different products that you can take, but you just have to like be mindful. It's like the thing that might not be as effective, that has no odor, is going to be very discreet, but like it might not be the strongest thing for yourself. So I always tell people to like manage expectations. Like you might have your work cream. You're like, okay, I've got like the minty
Right.
CBD one for the day, like so nobody knows what's going on. But like as soon as I get home, I'm gonna go put on my green stuff and feel better. So again, you know, it's just you got to figure out like what works for you with your lifestyle. But the topicals have an amazing, amazing success rate in terms of pain relief. Arthritis patients, you know, when we're talking especially about like older people, seniors, you know, with arthritis, a lot of them are like, I don't want to smoke the marijuana, but
Mhm.
you know, they're fine using a cannabis cream. And
Mhm.
so it's really cool to see, you know, all these different products that are on the market or that you can even make yourself. Like my book, CBD Oil for Health, it's funny, is like it has all these recipes that you can use for either health or beauty or bath. You know, you can make CBD bath salts and things like that. You can soak in, you know, with your muscles
Mhm.
and things like that, feel better. But like you can turn cannabis products into other things, you know, when you're at home, which is really fun.